Okay, hey guys, it's Country Girl 30. I'm still playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Uh, I am going to be fighting Lieutenant Bronner, or Commander Bronner, in a couple of minutes, but I just want to kind of keep showing more of these bestiary, the characters. I'm going through the monsters right now, and I just got a few more I gotta go through. I'm just kind of showing the ones I've fought so far. I am not showing the ones that I hadn't got to yet, just so I wouldn't cheat. So here's the ghoul. I thought these things were like basically like the vampire fed on a human for so long and they didn't die immediately. They became that's what I thought these things were. But reading this, basically they're not. They're not undead creatures. They're basically their ancestors were human, but basically they were cannibals. They basically on cannibals. They ate bad flesh, and they eventually turned into these things. They basically just basically stay in cemeteries and any kind of burial ground like for animals or anything like that. They stay underground. They do venture sometimes outside in groups to basically scavenge for food. Uh, the ones that are glowing, the green, those are the ones you have to use your light magic on because they will, that stuff will basically eat up through you. It's basically like poison. But yeah, that was the ghoulie. Here's the vampire warriors. Basically, these are the lowest ranking vampires. These are the ones that are recently turned because they have, the ones that are recently turned, they have bat-like appearances, and that's what these are. The older vampires, well, you almost mistake them for humans until, well, they can unleash, at will, their vampire sides. But with these guys, they are basically the lowest ranking vampires ever. Since they were newly turned, it'll take a good few centuries for them to basically regain their human appearance if they want. They're very strong, they do have their wings, but basically, according to this, there's a few ways that they can be born. But basically, well, the vampire, well, and the wannabe human that wants to be a vampire, well, the wannabe that wants to be a vampire, they have to accept the blood of a vampire, their host, really, their sire, really. Basically, if they do not accept, wanting to be a vampire, it probably, the blood will probably, drive them crazy and stuff. That's what I'm assuming. But once they accept the blood of a vampire, whether it be a low-ranking vampire or high-ranking vampire, they do eventually lose their humanity and they become vampires. They do, well, the vampires basically it has to be accepted, and if they don't accept it, they basically become low-ranking vampires like these guys. They're just more or less mindless zombies. The ones that are smart, basically I assume they still are going to be bat-like when they are turned. But yeah, it says basically right here they do become more powerful. The lower-ranking vampires, they do become very powerful once they get older. Let me see. Yeah, these guys definitely, well, like I just mentioned, they definitely show signs of being recently turned. They can't hide that they are low-level creatures. Basically, they're serving the vampire queen. They basically cannot turn back to their human forms at all until they get older and they get more power. These guys are not as bad. The holy water works perfectly on them. This is the animated armor that was in the Abbey. Basically, see. Yeah, a ghost basically possesses them, and they serve the vampire queen. They patrol and protect the castle halls and corridors. Uh, Basically, any spirit or ghost in the castle or surrounding grounds can take any possession of the armor. Uh, the ghost cannot die. I mean, it can be weakened, but eventually, after a few days, it'll go and move back into armor. It can go between dimensions. Basically, that little bit of electricity and stuff that you looked and, well, before Gabriel was fighting them, that was how they got into our world. They basically transversed through portals to get here. These guys, they're hard, but they're not as bad. I mean, if you got a crystal, you can use it on them, and the holy water does work on them. It's just, you gotta kind of be a little bit, fast on them. You might have to just, basically use a shield so you won't, hurt yourself by activating your light magic, and you throw the holy water, and they'll basically be like a shield around you. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah, I'm not cheating. I'm not reading any of these other guys yet. Well, I might as well go ahead and read up on Bronner. We're going after him next. But yeah, I just read up on him, and he's actually got a brother, Old Rocks. Basically, they were not human. He and his brother are not human, but these guys are big. They are not human at all. They're basically like demons. It is unknown how Carmilla, the Vampire Queen, found them. It basically says they, in Olrox's thing, is they were basically found somewhere in hell, and Carmilla somehow found them and went there and got them, and basically she convinced them to kind of help her and her cause, and I guess with her trying to, basically make hell on earth around her castle. And they agreed, and she turned them. She gave them her blood. They became vampires. They are subservient to her. Basically, they do whatever the fuck she wants. They can sire other vampires, I think, but I really don't know if that'll work with them, since they are kind of like demons, pretty much. But yeah, these guys, they will kick my ass when I fight them. So I might just have, with Old Rocks, he's got a certain way of how he does things. With Bronner, well, he's got a certain way, you gotta fight him, but it's gonna be fun getting to the castle. But yeah, these guys were never human. Let's see. Yeah, these guys were never human, so they're never going to take a human form. It's unknown how old these guys are, since they are actually demons. The holy water does work on him and his brother. It's just you got to have a whole lot of it to get it to work on him. And the crystal works on him too. The daggers, he just more or less just swats them off. But it works on the other lower ranking vampires, though. It's just with him and his brother, your best bet to fight him and his brother is have so much holy water on you and have a crystal ready, because both of them are going to kick your butt. But yeah, that's basically all the characters so far that I have read up on. That I've met. I don't want to show up anyone else. I don't want to pull up their character profiles yet. I'm just going to kind of wait until I get close and fight them. Then I'll kind of show a little bit more. But we are going to be getting into the castle very soon. It's going to take a little bit, because I got to fight Bronner, and he will kick your butt. But he is big. Just wait till you see him. And I'm actually going to end the video right here. because I'm actually wanting to go ahead and go fight them. And I'll be posting the videos as soon as I can. I realized I had a certain limit to how much I could put on YouTube each day. I think I could put like 10 videos. Upload 10 videos on YouTube each day, and I didn't realize until I had so much I was kind of going back and editing, and I was putting them on YouTube, and it had on there, you reached your daily limit, and I'm like, shit. So, I'll be putting some more on there in the next day or two. I hope you guys are liking my videos. Uh, I would like to see some comments on there if you guys like what I'm doing, or if there's anything y'all want to talk about, like if I mention anything, just hit me up on YouTube, and I'll chat with y'all about anything, whatever y'all want. But it's just, I'm more or less doing this all for fun. And I hope you guys are liking my commentary when I'm doing this. I'm trying to actually speaking louder, so sometimes it might be still a bit muffled. And I apologize for that. I'm still not quite used to having to speak louder, and I'm trying my best to do it since I'm doing these recordings. So, I hope you guys like my videos, and I'll catch y'all later.